Welcome to the session of Wellness, Wonder and Learning. Today is the last day of the year, and here we will walk through the key happenings that shaped a year unlike any other. The events that defined the year 2023. In the future, we will look back at 2023 and recall a year that went like a blink and yet somehow felt like a long. Did that really happen? Daydream. It was the year the pandemic was officially declared over by the World Health Organization, a much anticipated milestone swallowed immediately by a news cycle dominated by inflation at record high and mass shootings also at a record high among other lows. The months felt like weeks and the days felt like hours. The explosion of Ocean Gate captured our collective attention. Wildfires amplified concerns over global warming, and sorrow and rage in our headlines reached a fever pitch on October 7th when Hamas launched an attack on Israel. Suddenly, the first person documentation of war spun on to our social media feeds and into our conversations. And yet, even on the constant brink of turmoil, humanity did what it does best. We found some levity and stimulated a worrying economy just to feel something. Friendship bracelets were strung and metallic outfits were donned by Taylor Swift and Beyonce fans traveled near and far to unbreak our souls and shake off any lingering reminder of what we have endured. We reluctantly returned into movie theaters to usher in a blockbuster moment just in time for a historic Hollywood strike. And then we stood in solidarity as stars just like us, worried that AI would take all the jobs. From cultural phenomena to geopolitical shifts, each story is a brush stroke in the picture of events that captivated our attention this year and united us in, well, something to talk about, ready to zoom in. Then came Chat GPT. It went viral in late 2022, but 2023 saw it quickly swerve from novelty to hot button issue. We witnessed an accelerated implementation of AI in ways reminiscent of the rapid adoption of internet, with each wave of innovation accompanied by fears of potential consequences. The tech giants claim more to introduce AI tools in an arms race that led the godfather of AI to worry about that the technology would pose an existential threat to the human species. Also, a Bing chatbot told a New York Times reporter, "You are married, but you love me." But that seems tame in the grander scheme. How many tabs do you need open to keep track of former President Donald Trump's legal issues? The New York Times breaks down the four major criminal cases underway. Still, you will need to pull up another article to get into the details of the $250 million civil fraud trial he is trying to delay, or the $5 million jury verdict from the sex abuse and defamation trial earlier this year. But how much of it will matter when he is on the ballot in 2024? Some Republican voters are on the board with his "I am being indicated for you" spin. Others see his criminal activity as serious but still plan to vote for him. and all of America will be forced to watch the theater of Trump dominate the news cycle far into 2024. And in India also, the 2023 proved to be a milestone for the Indian history and political issues when Supreme Court of India gave verdict for the construction of Ram Mandir. So the dispute which was persisted in India for over 500 years, not for 1 or 2 years, 500 years. Its construction signifies a trump of faith and a symbol of national unity and peace. The dispute over the land and the call for the construction of the temple have been deeply intertwined with religious, political, and historical narratives. The construction of Ram Mandir has not only been a matter of religious significance, but it has also been a focal point of political agendas and power struggles. The agenda of believers of for acquiring powers and to establish concept of separatism aimed at consolidating their hold over subcontinent sowed seeds of division between Hindus itself, further fueling the dispute. Additionally, the legal evolution of claims and the emergence of a jural deity in the dispute have added complex layers to the controversy. Amidst these complexities, the association of Ram with loyalty has perpetuated a certain image of political leadership and reinforced societal myths. These myths have played a role in shaping societal beliefs and tradition, often gaining precedence over historical facts. So, the journey of Ram Mandir reflects not only a struggle for religious expression and identity, but also in intervening of historical, political, and societal narratives. Ultimately, its construction stands as a symbol of national unity and peace, signifying the culmination of a long and tumultuous journey. The echoes of devotion persisted through epochs, carried across generations like a sacred flame, refusing to be extinguished. The travels were many political, social, and cultural upheavals that tested the collective resolve of a nation yearning to rebuild its spiritual epicenter. Thus, in this sense, we see that 2023 as a very culminating year which has the power to reshape the world, and the future is before us and we will see it. Thank you very much.